this is a nice day.
Captain, it appears we have accidentally transported a civilian into space. Mr. Spock, get us the hell out of here, now! Right away, Captain.
Well, if you didn't like the first two movies, this one's not going to win you over. Star Trek Beyond is the latest entry in the film series that began with J.J. Abrams' reboot, and I gotta say, it's actually a pretty substantial improvement. Granted, it's not something that everyone's going to enjoy, but what's here is actually pretty good. What I like most of all about Beyond is how it actually moves this Star Trek universe forward. It feels more like Gene Roddenberry's original vision for it, which, I'm unfortunate to say, I don't know too much about other than it was about the theme of cooperation and exploration. Unfortunately, Abrams' fingerprints are still kind of all over it. Now, I loved the guy's new Star Wars movie, but not really a fan of his Star Trek movies. The first one just screwed its villain around and got bogged down in some pretty substandard writing. The sequel just rehashed stuff from Wrath of Khan and screwed up its villain big time. A lot of the improvements that does make it feel more like early Star Trek can be attributed to, say, Simon Pegg. The guy who plays Scotty was also the lead writer on this, and he brought some real substantial improvements to it. Granted, the humour is still very hit or miss here. A particular point of interest is with the villain Krull. With him, they actually introduce some horror elements, and the mystery that surrounds him and why he's bringing people onto this unknown and lost planet is an actually intriguing mystery. It's a mystery, though, that, while revealed, is kind of a weak reveal. Like, the movie really doesn't care that it just revealed everything about him, and the horror elements he introduces, while interesting, they're not exactly well shown. So you'll see some creepy elements here or there, but when they're actually on full display, it's kind of disappointing. Which is what I can still say about the writing. While Pegg did bring some substantial improvements, a lot of the writing does feel lazy. Granted, at least it's not rehashing stuff again. Part of why it feels so lazy is because the entire story just revolves around a plot-important MacGuffin, a random item that Captain Kirk has at the very beginning of the movie. It's not explained how he got it, and yet for some reason the villain Krull wants it to complete an ancient bioweapon. Every major element of the story just relies on convenience. I mean, it just so happens Kirk has this artifact. Oh no, we need to rescue the crew. Turns out Uhura has a necklace that can be used as a tracking device. We need to figure out a way to get off this planet. Oh, it just so happens there's an old Enterprise ship stuck on the planet. See what I mean? It would have also been nice to see the theme of survival more explored in this. It's hinted at with this new character that's introduced who's been stranded on the planet for years, but she's already started to figure out how to get off the planet, and they're just really fulfilling her plans. And instead we get this theme of cooperation and peace, or should I say pacifism, but it's so heavy-handed that it's actually really laughable. I mean, Krull, while the mystery around him is good while it lasts, he's about as memorable as almost any villain from the Marvel Cinematic Universe who isn't Loki or Thanos. The action, though, is a real highlight of the movie. The special effects are still friggin' awesome, and easily the best scene in the movie is when the Starship Enterprise or should I say the Starship Franklin, is going up against this swarm of mini starships. They're about to engulf the starship, and then they disrupt them by playing the Beastie Boys. And the entire scene then turns into like this awesome surfing scene of destruction as thousands of these ships just blow up, and the Enterprise ship is just riding the wave of destruction. That's awesome to see, but personally, I wish they could have chosen a better song than Sabotage. I mean, I don't like that song. Star Trek Beyond is a movie that's really just going to boil down to personal taste. If you like the Abrams reboot and its sequel, you're going to like this. If you're an old school Star Trek fan, you're really going to like this. If you're neither like me, there are some good things that make it worth checking out, but at the same time you can easily do much, much better.
Thank you for watching. If you really like this video, then how about you also like, favorite, and subscribe. And coming up next, I'm going to have a movie review on Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Totally awesome movie, even if you're not a fan of Harry Potter. Got all that and more coming up, so stick around.